Tired of Wi-Fi dead zones and frustratingly slow internet, even with a great router? You're probably just guessing where to put it. Today, we're showing you how professional tools reveal the invisible world of your Wi-Fi signal, turning guesswork into guaranteed strong connections throughout your home. What if I told you your router right now is likely in the worst possible spot? It's not about how new the hardware is, it's about where it sits. Prepare to see the shocking truth about invisible interference and unlock your network's true potential. Common advice is put it in the middle, but what if that's completely wrong for your specific walls? We're busting myths and using the data-driven secrets of network engineers to pinpoint the absolute best spot for your setup. In this video, we're going beyond the reboot and pray method. We're using RF analysis tools to see the invisible. Most people think 4 bars means a perfect connection, but bars are a lie. They don't account for congestion or latency. You're likely leaving 40 to 50% of your performance on the table without even knowing it. The biggest mistakes? Tucking the router into a media console, placing it next to large mirrors, which act like signal shields, or sitting it right next to a 2.4 gigahertz interference machine, like your microwave. Then there's RF interference. It's the invisible noise from your neighbor's mesh system or even your baby monitor. It secretly sabotages your speeds, and you can't fix what you can't see. To see the signal, we use tools like the latest Wi-Fi 7 spectrum analyzers and heat mapping software. These allow us to walk through a room and literally paint the signal strength onto a floor plan. Look at this. This tool visualizes the invisible. This red area isn't just a dead zone. It's a null caused by the signal reflecting off that steel beam in the wall. Now, we aren't guessing, we're diagnosing. 2 metrics matter: RSSI, the raw signal strength, and SNR, or signal-to-noise ratio. Think of SNR like a conversation in a crowded bar. If the noise is too loud, it doesn't matter how loud the router shouts. Your devices won't hear it. We also look at channel utilization. If everyone in your apartment complex is on channel 149, your speed drops because your router has to wait its turn to talk. Pro tools show us the empty lanes on the digital highway. Here's our baseline. Worst case scenario, the router is on the floor, tucked behind a sofa. The heat map is looking pretty grim. Lots of blue and purple dead zones in the kitchen. Our RF tool is picking up massive attenuation through this wall. Turns out there's an old brick chimney here. The signal is being absorbed before it even reaches the hallway. We're moving it 2 meters higher and 4 meters to the left. In RF physics, height is your friend. We want a clear line of sight to as much of the house as possible. The difference is immediate. By moving the router, we've cleared the chimney obstacle. Our SNR has doubled, and the dead zones in the kitchen have completely vanished. No new hardware, just better data. Remember, RF hates metal and water. Aquariums, mirrors, and even heavy tile can kill your signal. Always try to position your router so it has the fewest dense objects between it and your favorite devices. How much did your speed improve after moving your router? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the invisible tech around us. See you in the next one.